great audience. Well, you can all just kiss my attitude.
Alright. So I'm starting a little bit later than I wanted to. I had about a half an hour of problems with my Switch. I'm not a fan of Nintendo consoles after the SNES, but especially after the Wii. The Wii and the Wii Forward, fucking, from a tech standpoint, solid in terms of reliability, but they just suck. So... Okay, so we're playing the Ages mode. This is part 2. When I finished last night, or at the end of my stream last night, we had just gotten the hovercraft, and I had come over to this island off the coast of the Palmanian mainland. I think, if I remember right, this is the dungeon where we get the Laconian sword. So, usually people come here after the Medusa tower. You can do either one in either order, really. And I have the flute now, so there's no danger in becoming trapped in these insane dungeons. Like, you know what I mean? And you won't see me use magic with Lutz very often. And a lot of people by this point in the game have gone through Dezoris already. They've spent considerable time on the ice planet. I usually don't. I mean, you can, and you can get kind of buffed up there and buy some cool shit, but... And now, with regards to this, I don't really look at the map until I'm lost, or until I feel like I'm stuck, and then I'll look over there. Until it's mapped out, there's no real reason to look at it. I just kind of wander. Don't need to open that door, we know where it goes, right? Okay, dungeon key. Lutz might have the open spell now. I'm not sure if he gets thunder or open first. There is a magic key. I don't remember where the fuck it's at in this game. Then you don't have to use Lutz's magic points to open it. $20. Now I'm pretty sure that the Laconian sword is not going to be here on the first floor. It's not going to be immediately accessible. It'll be, and if it were, the first floor would be so complicated and riddled with turns and traps, and sometimes it's on the first floor, but you have to go up and down different floors to get to that, to that spot on that one floor. So I don't know why Lutz's hit points are down. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There's a trap right there. Okay, characters are getting pretty powerful now. And even after I get the Laconian axe, in case you weren't watching yesterday's stream, I'm one of those players that keeps the guns on Odin the entire fucking time. Especially on Dark Falz, because that's a guaranteed 20 hit points taken off the guy. And he's got there's 2 Dark Falzes, you can only see one. but they use 2 to give you the illusion that he's fast and striking twice. So, and then the battle gets much easier after he's down. 1 goes down anyways. Okay, there's the trap right there. So we can go to Meow and Trap. I wish it would remove it from the map. So I wouldn't be going, you know what I mean? Like, hey, where's this at? Alright, we're gonna go explore over here. And a lot of the, well, some are, but a lot of the dungeon maps, when you see them completed, are pretty symmetrical. They're usually not strange designs and stuff like that. You'll see. And you know, in this entire run so far, almost 5 hours of it, I haven't had a group of slimes, more than 2 slimes at a time. They give great experience in Mesita, but I can't seem to get more than a couple. So. Now these dungeons get confusing because there's multiple stairways on each floor, and then you got to remember which one goes to where, and it gets fucking crazy, dude. Come on. No. Half the battle in a dungeon in this game is avoiding the traps. Now there isn't really, aside from the Laconian sword, there isn't anything of value that I can't buy at a store or get from a monster in this dungeon that I'm aware of. I mean, there might be a couple of thousand Mesitas sitting somewhere, but most treasure chests are going to be burgers, colas, like $500, which is not a big deal. It is if you're playing the original version of the game, but yeah. Okay, he's got thunder. Woo! These guys are pretty tough. And I have all of Meow's best gear. Noah's I still have to get. He's got the best shield he can get, and but he doesn't. And he's got the Frad mantle. I need to get a wood cane. That's the only thing left for him. And Odin. Obviously, we're working on his stuff and Alice's stuff now. Laconian gear and whatnot. There we go. You bitch. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of shit will end your run in a fucking dungeon so fast. Now, thankfully, I have the flute. So if I have to bail, I can bail. But, man. And if you're a new player and you're relying on burgers and whatnot, you're going to have a hell of a time in dungeons like this. Like I said yesterday, there goes a trap. Imagine this. Imagine playing this without any fucking, without any maps, any internet, no help. It's a lot of fun, but man, it is brutal. And everything that comes after it has such a high standard to live up to and to live down to, like... We'll just do Thunder once. It's a waste. It does good damage, but look how much magic points it took. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the cost of Lutz's spells are so high. I wish they had made the level cap like 50 or even 99 in this game. I mean, one, it would be kind of fun just to become OP in this game because you never are. Or you might feel that way until you get to Lassic, and then things just... That is one of the most brutal bosses I've ever seen. wind is more effective than thunder. Thunder just costs way too much to use. We'll get that one. Hopefully we'll get that one out of there in the next round. Yeah, we got him now. And I primarily use Meow as a healer. In the early game when Alice has heal, she's a good healer. But we're too far into the game to really use her stuff or use her as a healer. Boom, 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 boom. Go this way this time. We'll avoid that trap, but that's just a dead end anyway, so. See, now this is the point in the game where I'm not actually, most likely won't get through a dungeon without having to exit, heal, and come back. So okay, now it's gives you 40 hit points, but when you've got over 100, I mean, you need something better than a fucking burger. It should be like a steak or ribs or something, you know? Alright, now it gets serious here. Yep, this guy cast thunder. It's fucking over, dude. Odin just died. Oh, no, he didn't. And I can cast wall here, but wall doesn't block magic, so... I love that the guns just ignore all defense, and it takes 20 points no matter what, and it doesn't miss. So... Oh my god. Yeah, no. The Marauders are just fucking nasty. They're bad news all around, man. And I don't know what's guarding the sword. I don't remember. So we'll probably... I'm 90% certain I'll exit this dungeon before I actually get through it. At least once. And this is nothing. Wait till I get to Dezoris. That planet will fuck you up, dude. Cocksuckers. This game, I love it for it, and I said that many times during yesterday's stream, but man, this game is so punishing and so cruel sometimes. But it's also extremely satisfying when you overcome those cruel obstacles, you know. I forgot my eye drops. Now, ideally, and another reason I will most likely exit, when I know where the boss is, I'll exit, go heal, and I'll save all of Lutz's magic points for the boss. Lutz meaning Noah, the Esprit, the wizard-looking guy at the bottom there. In the English translation of the original game, his name is Noah, but it's actually Lutz. I don't know why. Lutz is a cool name, cool fantasy name. I don't know why they didn't keep that for Western audiences. You fucking cocksucker. Alright, we gotta fight. Nope, Noah's going down. Goodbye, Lutz. If he thunders us, yeah, Lutz is dead. I may lose everybody here. See, that kind of bullshit, that's... And I'm playing on the easy version of this game. Okay, let's see. The flute will take us right out of here. And then I'll fly back. Back to Caminite. Okay. And then after this, I'll go resurrect Noah. Lutz. Right down here. I usually do that first, I just forgot. Yes. Lutz. See, now in the original version of this game, that $300 is like half of what you have. You know what I mean? What's up, guys? Alice needs, yeah, no problem. Lutz needs 88 points. Okay, so he's about to go up. They also call Lutz a girl on this, which I remember it was a cool surprise when I found out he was a man, but and then we gotta get on the hovercraft. And I gotta remember where the hell that island's at. And I think there's one more island on Palma that I haven't been to. I might be wrong. I don't see that part of the game until much later. I think it's off the coast. Yeah, there it is. I wish they had, when they remade this, or this version, they had mapped the embark and disembark controls to like one of the triggers or shoulder buttons. That would have been kind of cool. Or really cool, actually. Alright, here we go. And once I get the Laconian sword, I'm out, dude. I either get that here or I get the gas mask. I can't remember. Fuck. I don't know why I can't remember. But now this is basically the goal from here until the end game, because I've recruited everybody and you know what's going on here. You know, Lassic's a dick and there's some greater force, you know, going along with that. The main quest now is basically to find all the Laconian gear. You can fight Lassic without the best gear, and even if you're maxed out at level 30, you're gonna fucking die. That guy hits so fucking hard. It's insane. Like, just totally insane. So, you have to have it. Lutz will level up after this. Thank you. Leave Alice alone. Alright, now if we start hitting those booby trap chests and stuff, that can take us out too. But I don't want to miss the prize item in this dungeon, so I gotta check them all, you know. Let's go all the way up. Oh. And I'm going to leave Noah's magic alone. I'm not going to try to rush through these fights. We'll just fight the fights. We'll level up. It'll get a little bit easier. Now, in the in the regular or original version of this game, which is way more difficult and much longer because it's more grindy. I would go in and out of this dungeon for a couple of actual days. Like I could play all day, sit inside at home on a weekend, you know, and back and forth, one floor at a time, and you struggle through each just to, you know, reach a staircase. Look at that, motherfucker! Now these guys you can talk to, but all that does is make them go in. They give you really stupid, they say stupid shit. And they start repeating themselves. Nobody needs a goddamn flash, man. I have the magic lamp, which illuminates everything. We plan to go back. Now is the time to leave. Now I like that stuff. I like how you can find people in dungeons, you know what I mean, that offer clues and stuff. The only thing I can take away from that, like now is the time to leave, is I'm close to something bad. But I wish they were a little more descriptive, you know what I mean? Like, this is the point of no return, you know, dangerous monsters lie ahead. You know, if you're not equipped, get out of here. That kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna dump this, drop. We're gonna drop that. And I drop everything. I don't really need to sell anything. It's because that's going to give you minimal money. Now, if it were the original game, $5 is a lot of money, so until near the end of the game, so iron armor, drop. Damn it! I didn't do that. Here come the fucking marauders, so yeah. Check 1 2. Okay, I got the mic. My mic's real sensitive today. Something must have happened. I'll fix the settings later. I'm still okay. It's not going into the red. Go up here first. Let's go see what's going on. Did we miss anything? You never know where that item is going to be at. It's usually in dungeons like this with the big items. They're usually guarded by a dragon or something, but sometimes not. So it's empty. You fucking. Funny, you have the marauders running around in this dungeon, and then you get these low-level guys that are from, you know, just after the beginning of the game. I mean, I'll take it. It's experience and money, but it's just funny. Now, if I were patient, which I'm not with this game because I've beaten it at least 30 or 40 times, maybe more. So I play it every couple of years. I bust it out and play it. There've been a few years where I've played it more than once, so. That's what you do with a game that you think is the greatest of all time. So, alright, so we've been here before. I remember when I was a kid or a teenager playing this, I thought, oh, when I got into the long corridors like this, I thought, oh, it means something's coming, and sometimes it would lead you nowhere or to another area that's extremely convoluted and complicated, where it looks like every turn you make is taking you somewhere new, but you're actually going in fucking circles. So, alright, we'll go this way first. I'm not getting a lot of encounters this time. Okay, the burgers are cool because they don't, I mean, they don't heal you like you want, but you do get a bit of a boost, which is good for, especially for Noah. Excuse me, Lutz. Okay. It's funny because I love the name Lutz, and I hate that they call him Noah in this game, even though I like the name Noah too. If they ever remake it, I want them to change it to Lutz, but I want all the other names to stay the same. Like, I know I think Meow's name was Meow in the Japanese version. But, damn, that guy gave a lot of money. Now, in the original version, too, you may have seen in my inventory, right here, compass. When you don't have any maps or an internet or people to call and say, where do I go? Who wouldn't remember anyways? Because these dungeons are massive and complicated. And look, you know, everything looks the same in first person. You can use the compass to do this. We are currently facing north. And you think, oh, okay, I was just this way. What direction am I facing now? It would help, kind of help you not get spun around, but not really. It did help a little bit, but it didn't solve the major problems, you know, that these dungeons put in front of the player. And I mean problems in the most affectionate way possible. It's hard. It's a challenge. It's not just hard, it's a challenge. Difficult for the sake of difficulty sucks. Phantasy Star isn't that. It's just... It's long and arduous. If I get 15 grand again, I can go buy another thing of diamond armor. And I'll put it on Alice until she gets the Laconian armor, which may or may not happen today. Depends on how all the other dungeons before that go, and getting lost on Dezoris and... Alright, I'm gonna save here because I got a funny feeling something's coming. That one down there, number 5, the Alice one, is my old file from a year and a half ago, something like that. I wasn't gonna play this game for another year until sometime in 25, but I thought with Prince of Persia not working, or it being unplayable on my PS5, and nobody's having the problem I'm having with it, I just figured, you know what? And I was farting around with, yeah, this. Alright, here we go. We want wall, which is like a defensive wall, blocks the physical attacks. Now, if that wall lasts, this battle will be easy. If it doesn't, then we're fucked. I love thunder, but it costs too much, and yeah, wind is better. These are the easy dragons. There we go, yeah. You'd think they'd give you more than 260, right? There should be no trap in this one. Laconian sword. Alright. That's Alice's best weapon. We're not even near the end of the game. We're like... mid-game? Mid-game, maybe? Okay, now, she had a lightsaber on, which is the second best weapon you can get. Okay, so this dungeon is done. Now I'm gonna head over to... Oh my god, where do I gotta go? I can't fight Medusa without the gas mask. So, let me get out of here. We'll go heal. And then I'll get back on the hovercraft and explore the ocean a bit. I think there's one more location for us there. That's one of my favorite video game tunes. I didn't like it too much in the Generation 1, which was a 2004 remake of this. And that game's just... I mean, it's good, but it's underwhelming for a remake of a game like on this level. Anyway, the tune is like real flighty and kind of like chippy or chirpy. It's like, no, this was more adventuresome and, you know what I mean? I remember there being battles on the scene. Maybe that's Phantasy Star 2. I don't know why. Aha. Okay, now I know where I'm at. I could have sworn there was another island. There's a place to get a fucking gas mask, and I can't remember where it's at. I can't remember if it's here or if that's on Motavia. Weird, because you can't go diagonal. Alright, I'll stop here and think in a second. Difficult for me to collect my thoughts about where to go next when I'm on the hovercraft looking. Now, I skipped that dungeon this time. Inside of it, there's an iron thing, which is the first weapon for Meow. The dungeon is not incredibly difficult, but it's a little arduous. A lot of traps, a lot of backtracking and falling, and you know what I mean? So, I just skip it. There's good experience to be had in there. A lot, you know, there's a good number of encounters in there, but it's... If you wait, I waited just, you know, another hour, and you can buy the Silver Fang, which is his best weapon. So I just did that. Right, let me go south from here. I could have sworn there was something else. I must be on crack. Yeah, I thought there was... I knew there was... Man, Meow can fucking clear a field with those two claws. Oh! Yeah, the encounter rate is much, much lower in this version. This is the Sega Ages version of the game. Alright, I'm trying to think. Okay, I have the Laconian sword, the Laconian axe, and Medusa's tower. But if I fight her without... I hate to work my way through the dungeon. Have to go out, and I mean, I may have to go out anyways. But I hate to have to go out and come back in because she turns me to stone. I don't know that she does automatically, or I can't remember if it's an attack she does. So I don't think I can get away with beating her before they all get turned to stone. So I need the gas mask. Hang on, I got a message from home. 1 second. Yeah, there's another one. Hang on. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe. Wait a minute, I'm getting work messages now. Sorry, guys. Right back to it. 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, I might. Somebody wants something for this weekend, so I have to answer those. Okay, first time we've seen these guys. In my last run, I didn't see all the enemies either, which is kind of funny. Okay, now I'm trying to think, where the fuck am I supposed to go? To get the gas mask, I think that's something we buy. And then we can go to the town that's in the poison field of Motavia. I'm trying to remember where the... Oh! Wait a minute. I haven't been here. I don't remember this city. Well, I remember the city. I don't remember what we do here. If anything important. dude, give me like 10 of those guys to fight at once. Okay, so disembark. I think this is Glasgow, or reminds me of like Glasgow. Long ago, I saw a giant rock floating through the sky. The air castle, buddy. This tiny little town here. How funny. The top of the hill called Bay of Malay is always hidden by the clouds. Something must be up there. Well, of course. I'm talking to everybody here because I don't remember. In this game is kind of famous or infamous for triggers. You've got to talk to some. You might go to a spot where you know a sword is hidden, for example, and you search the area and there's nothing there until you talk to a certain person in a certain town, which is really easy to miss. They're always easy to miss. That sword won't be there, so you might like, oh yeah, I can go out of sequence, grab that sword, blah blah. You know, whatever it is, and it's not there. So yeah, I'm being cautious here because I don't want to have to backtrack. Draskow, a small town on the ocean. Before we go down into the dungeon. I don't think it's a big dungeon. I forget what's down here. Yeah, the king has like all like modes of transportation shut down, including space travel, so... Okay, I don't remember what's in here. But it is out of the way, so it's got to be something good, right? After this, I'll figure out where the hell I'm going, or where the hell I'm supposed to get the damn gas mask at. Let's see. It's probably not going to be that easy, right? Welcome to our store. What can I help you with? I was pulling your leg. What's the matter? You can't take a joke? That's fucking cruel, dude. Especially the players, you know, when you're struggling through the original version of this game, and or it's your first time playing, that's just not even funny, dude. It's brutal. I don't remember if there is a store in this dungeon or what the hell. I heard that they sell gas shield here. But I don't know where the shop is. What a mess. See, now what I'd like in an actual remake of this game is to have to go through these dungeons without a map, but have there be an item or items that you can use to end up creating maps like this, but you should have to earn it. You know what I mean? And make it be accessible, not later in the game, but you know, even right away. Even if it's something you buy, you know, per dungeon, that would be cool. I have no idea what this is. I bet you were surprised to see a shop in a place like this. A gas shield is only 1,000 Mesitas. Now, in the original version of this game, and I say that a lot in the original version of this game, $1,000 is probably more than you have, probably twice as much as that you have, because you're constantly getting out of here, healing, buying burgers, coming back, repeat, until you level up just enough to squeak by. So, okay, now I don't think that I have to equip it. I think that's all Palma has to offer in terms of cities, if I remember right. Okay, now we're gonna go to Motavia, so we have to go back through Caminite. We'll heal up, and then I'll head to Motavia. We'll go into the I'll find it. I'll get it in the Land Rover and find it. But we gotta find that there's a big green like field. It's all poison. When you have the gas shield or gas mask, you don't have to worry about it. And the only reason you're not, how does he know what to do next? I have probably 65% of the game memorized in terms of like tasks, not dungeons, obviously, but I have that memorized, or big parts memorized. When you don't know the game, or you haven't played in years and years, and you come back, the game is cryptic. Would be too generous of a description. The NPCs will tell you where to go, or they'll give you clues, like, hey, I heard a gas mask is sold, but they won't tell you where. So you'll wander all 3 planets and going, what the fuck, and you'll feel like you're stuck at a wall. And the first time I played this game, when it came out in '88, I was 15. It might have come out before my birthday at the end of April, so I'm not sure. But at any rate, I wandered for about 6-7 months. I think it was 8 months until I beat it. I started making progress though after about half a year. I was stuck on many parts of the road pass, like where to find a gas mask, all kinds of shit, man. Like insane shit. Okay, these fights are good. We'll at least get rid of that one. Oh, we got rid of 2. Bump, bump. Next round, the fight's over. Now we're starting to get some hit points on our party here, which is good. Oh, come on. The barbarians are the best. The ones that look like Grizz from Phantasy Star 4. They got the green robes on. That's good. I remember you want those battles against the farmers, especially the barbarians. They're native Motavians, by the way, and they rarely come up. You usually get the scorpions. Sandworms are okay, but you're always hoping for something a little bit more. I forget what I trade the Amber Eye for. Fuck. Okay, let's go to the west. I don't remember where the poison field is at. I remember it being across the water, so... Can I get right on the hovercraft? Yeah, it wants you to disembark so you can re-embark on a different vehicle. And I hope vehicular combat would be in a remake of this, because they do that in 4, but I hope it's more meaningful and important, like maybe rare enemies, and you can get into areas that you kind of like this, where you can only get to certain things, using the vehicles, or maybe even enemies that you can't beat without them. So, okay, the magic, or the mirror shield, is right there between the antlion, that butthole that keeps opening its mouth right there, and the cactus directly on the southern part of the tip of the island there. There we go. And I'll save here after this, because I don't remember if I have to equip the gas shield or not. And I really don't I don't like dying, so. The game stutters. Yeah. I remember that was one of the selling points in the original, for the original game, was that it had a lithium battery that would last like, umpteen like years long or whatever. Some of the batteries in the cartridges still work, I hear, so backup battery save kind of thing. Was able to penetrate the gas. Okay, before Lassic came. Now the point in here is one of those trigger moments I was talking about, where that the mirror shield, will not be on that island until you talk to the right person and say the right thing. So let's see. Before Lassic came to power, even our town had plenty. See, now in a remake, I'd love to see you liberate this town and help it rebuild, kind of like you do with Messi in Phantasy Star 4. But even more modernized, help it rebuild and stuff. That would be really fucking cool. Even though I wasn't terribly fond of the game, Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, you could put money and resources into building your kingdom, kind of like that. Do that for towns in need. You know what I mean? Will you donate 400? Yes, thanks. According to our legends, the very shield Perseus used to overcome Medusa is buried on the small island in the middle of a lake. So not only do you have to talk to the guy, you have to pay him $400 for the fucking information. Okay. I'll do it again for safety's sake. This happened to me when I was playing the Master System version of this game too. I'd press left and the thing would go up. Hi, I'm Mickey. Do you like Sega games? Yes, of course Sega games are the best. They can be. And they used to be more so. Skies of Arcadia, all the Phantasy Star games. Don't be a fool. We don't need him anyways. Sonic, some Sonic games are legendary. Yep, already kicked his ass, man. We fucked him up good. Not even a church here. Alright, now we'll get back on the high. I always want to call it the scooter for some reason. The hovercraft. And I think I can get rid of the gas shield after this. But it just takes up fucking inventory space. And I want to be careful here. I don't want to fight the antlion because it's a waste of time. They don't give you shit for experience or money. Which I understand because people would just run into them over and over for the grind. But it's kind of frustrating. And they're not easy to beat either. We'll do it once. I want to do it once because I haven't seen it. But they're brown tarantulas. Shit-covered spiders. They're not hard to kill now, but at this point in the game. 28 bucks. Kind of piss. I don't remember if it's here or on the cactus. We have to search. Alright, it's around here somewhere. I know it is. You found Mirror Shield. How like anticlimactic. The guy tells you, hey, this legendary shield, and then you found Mirror Shield. You know? Like, and that's it. Alright, now what we have to do is go back to Palma and go into Medusa's tower. This fucking tower, alright, is brutal. I think we've pretty much done what we need to do on Motavia until the very, very end of the game. Oh, okay, he has exit, open. Okay, I do have open. Alice, fly. And we'll heal up. And we'll go to Medusa's tower, which is easy to get to. I remember when I started to get good at the game, like in the mid-90s or so, you know, one of my, during like the 7th or 8th playthrough, when I started to find the exploits, like naturally see them, because of having played so often, or so many times, I started going into Medusa's tower early to grind. Sometimes only one character would survive, usually Alice, but like she would level up, like, pretty fast. You know, at first you're one battle out, one, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you're like, hey, that character's surviving, now 2 are surviving, and, you know. Yeah, we're almost done with Palma. This will be it for Palma. I think that's the last thing I have to do here. After killing Medusa. I love the noise it makes when you drive your vehicle into the building. It's like the car, like, you know what I watch. Okay, so I have been in here before. Now we're gonna go for it. I'm much stronger this time. And I disarmed that trap, I believe, so. And if I didn't, that's okay. I didn't. Huh. So we'll just avoid traps unless you know there's something on the other side. Then I'll have me out, disarm it. And there is a magic key that opens everything, so that Lutz never has to use the open spell. It's one of the hardest items to get in the game, and I don't remember. I don't have a fucking clue as to where it's actually at. So. Empty. Fuck. You know what? I think I'm just going to avoid all treasure chests in this dungeon because there's only one thing here we need, the Laconian axe. But we better do this while we're at it. If you don't have it equipped, and this is the best, it's the best shield for Odin. Yeah, because he can't wear the Laconian shield. I think that's only for Alice. Those are major bumps to his defense. You motherfucker! I fucking hate these guys in every Phantasy Star game. They fucking suck. And their rewards are just okay. The money's good, but you're running out of I don't really need money too much anymore. There'll be a few instances where I gotta buy an ice digger, and I gotta buy a few other things, but I've almost got the money for that now, so. This tower is pretty complicated. Now in this dungeon, I'm actually thankful for a low encounter rate because why am I doing this? All right. Gotta get those birds. That temptation to open the treasure chest is always there, man. I don't want to fight those guys. They deplete my fucking resources. See, now this makes it without a map. You think, oh, I'm unlocking a door, and you have no idea that you've just gone in a fucking circle. That's why am I doing this? I said I wasn't gonna do it. 10. Now, even in the regular game, at this point in the game, $10 is absolutely fucking useless. I hope in a remake that there's some serious rewards for kicking ass through these dungeons. I remember during one of my playthroughs in this dungeon, or in this tower, I should say, I actually got to Medusa straight away, without anything. It was really weird. I got really lucky. So you waste your magic points and your time. Now, these seem kind of long and uneventful, and that's just because the encounter rate's down in this version. But, like I said, in this dungeon, it's certainly a welcome change. I prefer a higher encounter rate, but... This guy hits even harder than the fucking Marauder does. As long as he doesn't use his fucking thunder. And I don't like to try to run, only because you end up getting hit, and he might lightning the entire fucking party, so... Okay, we gotta get him out of there, let's go. Thank God. I don't know what he learned. Fucking traps, dude. Okay, I hate to say that was worth it, but it kind of was. Keep Bloods healthy. Now there's multiple ways. There's so many different pathways in this tower. I think I'm on the right track, but I could be wrong. If I remember right, if you try to fight Medusa without the shield, I think she just turns you to stone automatically at the start of the battle, but I could be wrong. Come on. Yeah, I don't think there's any secondary treasure in here. All that, the only one that's worth anything is the Laconian axe, and you have to defeat Medusa to get it. Probably a trap. I probably shouldn't do that. Ignore it. Ignore it, dude. Ignore it. Fight the urge. Does it mean? Oh, man. Now, in the original version, or when I first played, I would go step like this. I'd do trap in case there's a trap on the next square in front of me, and back out the dungeon. And I had it. Oh, man. So that I could roam anywhere. There we go. Found her. I'll take her on in just a second here. Okay, let's see. We'll do this. Wall. I don't know if wall works well here or not. I love how she has big purple hair, dude. Fuck! We should get her. Yeah, I'm a couple of levels higher than I normally would be here. And using wind helps a lot. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You found Laconian axe. Now I will never equip it because Odin can hit like a motherfucker, like a bolt of lightning, but it's... I'd rather have that 20 coming off of each enemy. Or it's the for sure thing, even on Dark Falz, like I said. So we're out. And now comes the fun stuff. What does Noah have? Rise, that's right. I almost never use Rise. Because in boss fights, and that's really the only time I like to use Lutz or magic from Lutz, is bosses like we just did. So, and I'm not gonna die on a regular enemy. I mean, unless I might. I might. We'll see. Now here's where the game gets extra hard, because I use the church here to warp back to the heal, but when you get really deep into Dezoris, the planet, it could take you 20-30 minutes to walk back to the spot where you were at, if you can remember where the fuck you were at and how you got there. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. Okay, so now that that's gone, I no longer need a passport either. Or the road pass drop. What? I could have sworn I could drop that. Oh well. Alright. I hear the Phantasy Star 4 version of this in my head. That dungeon theme, not this one. And I wish this guy was just out of the way permanently. Once Levino says to go through, just stay the fuck out of the way, dude. I don't want to have to talk to you every time. Okay, so we're done on Motavia. I think I'm done with Palma. Or Palma, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. I usually call it Palma. Some people call it Palma. There's like a million things to do on this fucking planet, and it's insane. Alright, I have to try to remember where to find the ice digger. Ice digger is going to allow me to cut through the ice blocks. And the enemies here are dangerous, even when you're maxed out at level 30. And if I run into the fucking mammoths, they're as hard as they're harder than a couple of bosses. Especially if we encounter 5 or 6 of them. I mean, they're great for experience and money, but... And then these caves connect different parts of the planet to one another. And after this first one, they start having multiple exits that go to different parts. And you have to remember where A's exit goes, B's exit goes, C's exit goes, so... And there's nasty fucking enemies in here. Okay, so now we're getting close. We're in the beginning of the end game. Now that Palma and Motavia are done. Oops, wrong way, dude. See, I wasn't looking at the map that time. Let's go. There's dragons in these halls, or in these tunnels. I can envision this in a 4 or an 8K remake, where these walls, they're gonna look different in each dungeon, but similar because it's the same planet. But like, there's growth on the walls. Maybe the water is melting a little bit because it's warmer underground, or there's icicles. You know, like, maybe some bioluminescent bugs and shit on the walls. That would be fucking awesome. I don't think Sega would put that much effort into a remake, but that would be cool. I would want them to raise the bar with the remakes the same way they did with these 4 games. And I will play Phantasy Star 2 eventually. That game is... I mean, that game makes... this game looked like a walk in the park by comparison. And that game came with a fucking hint book like this thick. You know? Alright, here we go. These guys aren't too terrible. They can do some damage, but I'm pretty strong right now. I'll take it. I need that money. I may at some point open my phone and look at a world map of Dezoris, just because it's fucking hard to find. There's a town that's easy to miss, and all the other places are hard to get and navigate to. We use it at least once there. Dragons hit really hard, so they almost always dodge Lutz's attack, physical attacks. Yeah, dangerous, but not overwhelming anymore. Should get him this round. Boom, yeah. Yeah, that's good, dude. I wish there were more. I wish more than one would show up at a time. You know what I mean? Boy, the forests in here are dangerous places to wander. Alright, let me do this. I think it's the town with the ice digger that's hard to find. On that Land Rover, buddy. Is this the Corona Tower? Okay, we're gonna save right here, because this place is fucking nasty. This is either the Morgue or the Corona Tower. I can't remember. The Garon Morgue. What have you come for? Do you intend some mischief? Yes. I love Dezorians too. They're my favorite species in Phantasy Star. And not just because of Raja. Raja helps, but they're just fucking cool looking people. I love that idea that they're far from their host star, or the planet is, so that their skin is green. You know what I mean? They evolved to, you know, and their noses are flat. You know what I mean? They just have two nose holes. You know what I mean? They don't really have the cartilage. They have small mouths. You know, it's pretty cool. Alright. Boom, boom. Damn, that Laconian sword makes a huge difference. I think it's attack plus 80 on top of her base stat. And I hope they have a Laconian gun, too, that does 40 fucking damage. That would be amazing. Or 60 or something like that. Now, that down arrow is a trap. Some traps you want to fall down, because you can only get to the items a certain way, but most traps I avoid when I can. And then you gotta watch this shit, because it that beer when they do their attack. Fuck, dude, I didn't even get to move. I'm gonna save Lutz's magic points. We can get through this without his magical assistance. That middle zombie might die in the next round. I honestly like this design better than the design of the zombies in Phantasy Star 4. I think they're based off of this, but this is more graphic. Like the guy's rib is showing, there's decay all over the place. His muscles are showing, his bone and tendon. There's a tiny bit of hair left, ragged clothes. You can go on Google and see what I'm talking about. This zombie Phantasy Star 4. You know? They're both cool, but these guys are just, they look cooler. And for God's sakes, let the remake have first-person dungeons, please. These guys have the slowest attack in the game. I think, except for the mammoths. I think they might be slower because they do the clunk with their trunk, and it takes forever. Gotcha. Oh, something in my left eye. $200. Not great, but okay. I'll take it. I'm gonna run the outside here, and then we'll work our way inside. Hang on, I gotta take this. Alright. Ah, shit. Alright. Let's tear this shit up. It was a work call. I had to take it. Let me get some tissue before I go. Whew. I own my own business, so when I get those calls and I see that they're local, I gotta take them. Alright, let's go. I'll leave that out, actually. I'm not done with it. I got a feeling I'm gonna sneeze again. Alright, you gotta be careful of traps. Okay, there's stairs over on that side. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be able to reach them from this. See what I mean? This fucking dungeon, dude. Dezoris is the most punishing part of the game. There's 5, 6 locations that you have to go through. Like I was saying in the earlier part of the stream, if you get to you can get to Lassic, I think, without all the Laconian gear. I think my brother did it once, and no matter what level you are, you just die. He does so much damage until you wear and he's the penultimate boss, meaning he's the second to last. He just beats your ass, and he does thunder. It just hits each party member for like 60 damage, and he does it over and over until he's really low. And then he does other dumb attacks that are far less impactful. Number 9. I hope that if there ever is a remake to that, that it has even more secrets, like secret dungeons and towns and stuff where you get, like, you know, hard to find shit or impossible stuff that's exclusive to that area. You know what I mean? That would be pretty fucking cool. Jesus, man, they're hitting me hard in here. Fucking. And as soon as tomorrow, I'll be streaming, but not until later, like at least lunchtime at the earliest. I've got work to do in the morning. I'm gonna go early and get it done, but there's some shit to be taken care of before this weekend rolls around. So me and my guys are gonna work in tomorrow morning, and then we're taking Thursday off to do absolutely fucking nothing. A lot of dead ends in this. I used to think that too when I go, oh, gotta fucking get rid of that trap. Problem is you can't see the trap until you get really close to it. So but like I was saying, I used to, anytime I zigzag around a corner, I thought, oh, I'm getting somewhere important. So that's not always the case. What am I doing? Magic, meow, trap. Don't know what's in here. Laconian armor. I think that's the only thing in here. Okay. Now, it's not really a dilemma for me because I'm so familiar with the game, but a lot of people new to the series or first-time players of this, if they understand what Laconia is at all, if they're paying attention and they bother to talk to everybody all over the 3 planets, you know that Laconian armor and weapons are like the highest grade. It's their best alloy. The species' best alloy. So, and it's said, you know, it's strong against magic and stuff like that. So, it's kind of like not really. No, it wouldn't be that. It's kind of a MacGuffin, but it's a very useful MacGuffin. So, let me see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I know that one of these dungeons has another work message. Just a second, guys. Okay, we can do that. don't think there's anything else in here. I don't think. If this is where the game gets... I mean, it's already kind of cryptic to begin with from the second you press start, but... Man. Oh, okay. We want to equip the Laconian armor. Now, this, like I was saying before I got the message, there's a dilemma that a lot of new players face, is do I put the Laconian armor on Alice or on Odin? I put it on Odin, and then I'll put the diamond armor on Alice, because Alice has a naturally higher defense than Odin does. So... Another message from home, guys. Alright, now I know there was an area down south here that I need to go to. There's 2 Titans, I think, are guarding an Aeroprism. The Aeroprism, I should say. I don't remember exactly where the fuck it is, though. So let's do this. Let's get in the fucking Land Rover. Speed things up just a little bit. Okay. No problem here. Something tells me, because I was in the Goron Morgue, is where I got the Laconian armor. Something tells me there's a second thing to do there. I don't know if it's another item or if it's a trigger event, or you know what I mean. I can't remember. Back in this up to this cave here, wherever that was at. Shit. Right now I'm just kind of wandering. I know there's a lot I need to do here. I have to get the Aeroprism. I got to get magic nuts. There's a lot to do. Okay, now I know I've missed the city where you buy the ice digger. So we'll be coming back this way at least a couple of times, I think. But to save time, we should always be in the Land Rover. Yeah, okay, here we go. What's good is about one of the bonuses, I guess, or silver lining, is that when you come to a dungeon, you know it's important. There's going to be something in there, you know, that main item that you're trying to hunt down, or person or thing or whatever. Once you get it, that's usually it. There's a couple of places in this game where there's more than one important item or useful thing, but not many. And I know this place is a huge pain in the ass. I think the battalions show up, the red zombies, and they're fucking tough. We're gonna run the outside first. That's the best way to get a good outline of what's going on here. Heartburn again today. I don't know why. I'm lucky I haven't had any encounters yet. What have you come for? Do you intend some mischief? Yes. Fucking natives. And sometimes this can be a shortcut when you disarm a trap, so... I didn't mean to do that! Cocksucker. See, now that's cruelty. They put the trap there, so if you fall, you're fucked. And you're gonna get lost in a level below this. And if you pass it, you're gonna open up a fucking treasure chest that blows up your entire party. It's fucking... Punishing is a good word to describe it, but it's extra, it's evil, deliciously evil punishment. See, now that sucks. It won't let you undo the trap. Bitch. So, because I've beaten this game, you know, almost as many times as the years I've been alive, in fear of the crystal possessed by the soothsayer named Demore, there is something special about it without a doubt, yep. I don't mind playing the easier version of the game. It's still not easy. It's still pretty arduous and long. Skills. Yeah, messages from home. I want the people that worked with are on the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth soundtracks to work with the whatever team Sega puts together. Hopefully, as many of the original team as possible. But on the soundtrack, don't change it. Don't reimagine it. Don't make put the melody in the background and bring something else forward. Like, just redo it. Remake it so that it sounds like it was made today. Same ideas, same instrument, but real stuff instead, better synths or MIDI, no MIDI shit. That doesn't help. I think I get the Aeroprism in here, or I get the Lerma nuts. I call them Lerma nuts. I don't remember how they're pronounced. I just remember, even without the maps, there's a lot of traps. A lot of traps. A lot of traps. Nope. Let's see, if this version had regular encounter rates, it'd be like if I was lucky, it'd be every 6 to 7 steps, maybe 10 on a really lucky. Yeah, if I'm really lucky, but otherwise, you might encounter fights anywhere from 3 to 6, 7 steps, and you're falling down repeatedly. It's like you're fucked. There's always a way around the trap. Not always easy, but there is always a way. I'm at that point now where I shouldn't need to use Meow's wall. I should be able to power my way through most encounters, except for the last two. Those are hard. I think the first time I played this, I got to this area, or this tower. I think this. I can't remember if this is the Corona Tower or not. I think it is. And the guy trades you the Aeroprism for the nuts, and you put the nuts in the Laconian pot. So this is the point in the game where all the things you did a million hours ago start to make sense and add up. You go, oh, okay. Now for me, it's only been about 5 or 6 hours, but this game I probably put more hours into than any other game in my life. I think because it took me about 6 or 7 months to beat. God, it must have been close to 1,000. At least 700 or 800 hours, at least. And I'm guesstimating. Because I mean, I went everywhere and back and forth, and it was a really long path for me. It just took forever. These guys you can talk to too, just like the manticores. But any animal that you or beast or monster you can talk to is a total waste of time. Now, if you've never played the game before, I encourage you to do it at least once or twice, because they don't really give you any breaking information or anything that changes the game for you, but they might point you in the right direction if you're having a hard time. Might. And we don't need a goddamn flash. Get that fucking flash out of my limited. Okay, let's heal. I love that we use burgers here too. Not monomates and dimates and trimates. And, I think Odin's hurting the worst here. I'll make sure we get all this other shit. I don't need this. We can drop that. We don't need that. We're never going back to the poison town again. And if I had to, I could just go buy another one. Lightsaber, don't need that. Laser shield, don't need that. There we go. There's the path right there. Alright. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Probably a trap, right? Alright, we're good. I don't need 100% a dungeon. I just need to know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Nope, not that way. Back it up, dude. Pump those brakes. I can't remember if there's traps on this floor. I know. Go to meow. Trap. $20 fucking, dude. Like I said, talk about pouring salt on the wound. Like in even in this version, the game's still really hard. But if you're playing with no maps and, you know, the regular encounter rate and the lack of experience and money that you get, I mean, even by this point in the game, $20 is worthless. There isn't a lot left to buy, except for the ice digger, and then any supplies you want. Like, I'll use this, and I won't just toss it, but it only gives you 10 fucking hit points. So, cola, yeah, man. I don't know that I'd want a soda wandering through fucking dungeons and fighting monsters. I need water, tea, maybe. You know what I mean? No. Meow's gonna run out of. God damn it, these useless fucking items. That's something I hope if it's ever remade. Oh, right on. There's the battalions I was talking about. If it's ever remade, like, I mean, it's okay to throw shitty items in a dungeon. Not every chest should be a winner, but for the effort that this game requires of a player, like, I would hope that they would put in something more meaningful, even if it was just money, you know, a grand or two, you know, something like that. And I'm saving Noah's magic because I can't remember whether or not there's a boss at the end of this tower. Boom! Nice shot, Alice. I wonder though how battles would work if they kept it turn-based, and you have to. I would hope that they wouldn't do what they did to Final Fantasy VII. As much as I love those two games. When you're in this confined dungeon like this, you have no space. You know, how does it transition into a battle scene, kind of thing? I might actually beat the game today. We'll see. And once that happens, if that happens before, if I have more than a couple of hours left to my stream, I'll stop this stream, and then I'll move back over to Rainbow Moon, and then I'll decide what to play in place of this later today or something. And I'm playing Rainbow Moon tomorrow anyways, so... Oh, no. Fucking what a ripoff, dude. You use your magic point, your scarce magic points to fucking open an empty chest. And you get 20 fucking bucks, dude. 20 bucks doesn't buy fucking 10 bucks in this game. Yeah, I'd say the encounter rate's probably a third of what it is normally. Which, when you've played the game many, many times, is not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, okay, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, let's get on with it. Now, if I was new to it, I'd want to play. I'd want every fight and every struggle, and you know, that's what it's about, man. But once you know the game, and it's such an old game, I mean, I know how to exploit it, and I'm playing the more modern version of it, or at least the settings or quality of life. I hate that term. The map, I'm totally okay with having a map, though. This should have been there in the original game. I understand why it's not, but holy shit, dude. I might have beat the game in 3 months instead of 7 or 8 or whatever it was. I wish I could remember. And I used to have, I used to run my Master System and my NES through my dad's VCR. So and none of my friends knew how to do it, so I showed them when I went over to hang out. We were in junior high at the time. These guys are dangerous. They can throw thunder at us. Okay, good. Yes, use physical attacks. And there was video of me playing this at 15 years old and getting lost and dying and I don't know. Sorry, I might beat it today. It depends. I'm on it's not the last planet. You can come to Dezoris anytime. But Dezoris is where you get everything you need to go to the final, like the end game. This is the end of the middle part of the game, or beginning of the end. A speedrunner can do it in about 10 hours. It'll probably take me 20. So if I don't beat it today, I'll definitely beat it on the next stream, which might not be till Monday, but we'll see. Because I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm going to be working non-stop, or I'm going to be too tired to give a fuck about streaming or anything other than laying in bed. Okay, here's a Titan. These guys are assholes. Right? These guys are slow, but they hit pretty hard. It's funny, my first playthrough, and most people do it, they don't think Noah, or Lutz is his real name, can use a shield, so they never equip him with anything. And he's just got his robe on and his cane or his wand, and when you add that shield to Lutz, his defense just goes through the fucking roof, and he's no longer a liability. Like, he usually dies first, especially in the last couple of battles, but But yeah, Sawyer, I may be done with this today. I don't know. It depends. Depends on a lot of things. This planet's really mazy, not just the dungeons. And there's a lot of dungeons that you have to go in to get shit to progress. But the planet itself is a fucking dungeon. So I've already missed the town where you buy the ice digger, which lets you break through the ice and to get to points of the game that you have to get to. So that's going to be hard to find. It always is. I always miss it. I've never failed to not miss it. I think if you were to play this, Sawyer, and don't play this version, I'm playing the version with higher experience, more Mesita, and yep. If you give me a gem from a dragon, now a lot of players will get here without having gone to Motavia and killed that dragon and getting the gem from its head. And then you have to go back out without any maps, find out what the fuck he's talking about, finally kill it, then find your way back here somehow, without any maps or memory of where this guy was at. So, yes. Okay, now I have the Eclipse Torch. So that takes care of this dungeon. We use the flute to escape. That's the only way to escape from a dungeon. Probably will play... You're gonna... Oh, dude, Fallout 4 is awesome. And you're gonna play the online Final Fantasy? More power to you, dude. I tried it. It wasn't bad, but MMOs, there's only a handful of MMOs that I really, really enjoy. Phantasy Star Online, Phantasy Star Online version 2, and then Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2, Phantasy Star Universe. And I tried PSO2. I haven't really played New Genesis, but I just wasn't digging the whatchamacallit. Break in the road, go to the left. I think he's lying. Let's save anyways, just to be safe. And what was I saying? I don't fucking remember. Yeah, no, they're good games, dude. I never played Final Fantasy 11. I was kind of angry at Square Enix for turning that into an online thing. And I remember thinking they weren't going to make any more actual Final Fantasy games. Fuck! Bitch. Now I'll be working my way up there forever. It's gonna blow up, right? Yep, I fucking knew it! And I didn't fucking use trap. That was the dumbest fucking move I've done all day. Idiot! No fucking way out. Thank God for the fucking flute, huh? We'll come back in. Jesus. Lying bitch. I forget that the Dezorians, some of them lie. This shit without maps is fucking impossible. You cannot, I could not for the life of me memorize anything except for the opening dungeon and the Odin dungeon, both at the beginning of the game. There's so many turns, so many floors, and when I remember looking at the maps that Sega sent me and that stack of paper like that, they were all laid out, and it marked trap and treasure and all that, but you'd have to be like, okay, I'm going here, and then you'd have to find the paper that goes to the right floor. I mean, oh god, it was so fucking hard. Oh boy. I'm low on hit points. And Meow's low on magic points. Which means I'll be warping back to Palma to fucking heal up. Not a major deal, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. How the fuck did Meow die? What the fuck? Alright. Then I'm gonna fucking unleash. Beat your ass, dude. We're out of here. $900, okay. Magic Lutz. Do not call him Noah. God damn. Actually, that was a blessing in disguise. Because he got all of his fucking magic points back. Alice is healed. There we go. We'll save again. Because that was dangerous. Yeah, and the only reason I'm going through this so fast, Sawyer, is because I've beaten the game anywhere from late 30s to maybe around 50 times. Like, these guys. These are the most powerful common enemies in the game. I think the elephant is. I may be wrong, though. This might just be it. These guys can do major damage. Fuck you, not enough magic points. Thank you. These guys usually don't show up, so I'm kind of surprised. They're very easy to miss. They're not like Warmech in Final Fantasy 1, but they're not quite rare, but they're pretty uncommon. Jesus, man, they're tough. Boom, one's down. Okay, that's good. Oh. There it is. Come on, Odin, hit it! There you go. There's another reason to love the gun. You know that the enemy's going down. Don't fucking explode. Shh, imagine getting all 6. Oh my god! Alright, I'll take a chance and cast Wall. Just to save us a few hit points. It might save our lives later. Yep, the wall disappeared after one fucking turn. These guys are hard even when you're maxed out. And there's no item in this game that allows you to recover magic points. You have to go back and heal. So it's kind of a bitch. At least they're not doing major damage anymore. If I'd come here a few levels ago, or earlier when I wanted to, they probably would have wiped me out pretty quickly. Just slowly eating away at the party, you know? Now, because you can't choose which mammoth it hits, the entire party, except minus Odin, could elect to hit all of them but the one that has 21. You know what I mean? And even on this round it could happen. You know what I mean? Watch. We'll see. It does happen occasionally. And you're like, why aren't you eliminating that one? We're taking a fucking beating. Okay. Yeah, these are the hardest non-boss battles in the game. They're like, I consider these guys mini-bosses. Fucking Jesus. I told you at some point the game would get... I mean, it's always difficult, but I told you at some point it would get to the point where you start stressing, start sweating the battles, and I don't remember this dungeon at all. No problem. Damn, he hit harder than the fucking elephant did, or the mammoth did. Get these fuckers out of here. Let me status check Alice here. Yeah, we're right on track for the end of the game. I prefer to be level maxed out anyways at level 30. Even maxed out Dark Falz, you're gonna lose at least a couple of characters on the final boss, and on Lassic you probably will too. Those battles are so fucking tough. And I'm going to take all these battles. I'm not going to run because, one, it's more dangerous to run. There's no... You might try running 3 or 4 times, then you figure out, you go, fuck it, I have to fight. And then you're too low on hit points to fight, so... It's one of those things. It's better just to fight. Plus, you need the experience. I think I've beaten the game... The first time I beat it, I think I was like level 26 or 7. And I didn't know what the level cap was then, but it is fucking hard. And it's hard even at level 30. You never feel like you own the last 2 bosses, or even the last 3. Oh, here we go. These endgame enemies, dude. Move, Odin, it's a slow attack. Oh, you cunt! Save here. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna try to run through here and avoid battles if they come up. And if I die, at least I'm right here. I can just try again, or I can zoom out. Totally fucking useless at this point in the game. If you haven't bought the ceramic shield, you're a moron and you're a terrible gamer. That's available early on. I mean, you can't afford it until later, but oh my god. I don't normally like to run, but I think it has to be done here. I'm trying to get to a specific place, and I don't want to have to find my way back to this dungeon. That will be all she wrote. Like I said, cruelty best describes at least the dungeons in this game. Holy shit. And then you run into a guy like this and you wonder what the fuck the developers were thinking. What's this mid-level like enemy doing in this dungeon with these massive fucking endgame enemies? Okay, that's good. Got lucky. Fuck it. Every level I get makes a big difference, so I might as well just take it, and I'm just so worried I won't find my way back here. Ugh. I can always open my phone and use a world map, but the game doesn't give you those. But I don't like looking at the TV and looking down at my screen every 10 seconds. So. Plus, it kind of takes the fun out of trying to find shit. There should be a door up ahead, right? Yeah, or stairs, okay. Like I said, anyone feeling cheeky, play the original version of this game without, and don't use any maps. Don't ever go to the internet. Don't do any of that. Okay, now before I go through, we're gonna save, because I think there's something in there that I won't like very much. Meow may die. Okay, I got the Laconian shield. Mirror shield, equip, Alice. Okay, so what this is going to do is make Alice like the sole survivor, or one of two characters that will survive against King Lassic and Dark Falz. So I don't remember if there's any. One of these has 2 items or 2 things to do, and I can't fucking remember. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Beating us down, dude. Nope. No. We'll go back to Cam and eat and heal up, and then we'll come back to Dezoris. Or Dezoris, however you want, whatever you want to call it. God, I can't believe a zoom spell costs that much. 10 fucking points. I'm encouraged the difficulty, or the kind of difficulty this game has, and its successors have, but holy shit, dude. Like, some stuff is ridiculous, like what, and there's no way to reduce, through an item or accessory to reduce the cost of your spells. That would be cool. Hey, everything's really expensive, and if you work to make it, you can work to, bring the cost of everything down. I'd be down with that. Hold on a second. Water. And now we're gonna go back to Dezoris. Favorite planet in the Phantasy Star series, and my favorite aliens too, the Dezorians, the natives. They're fucking great. Okay, now I've got to go hunt down the ice digger. I don't think there's too much else I can do without that thing now. The only thing I have left to do is get the Lorena nuts, or whatever they're called, and I forget where they're at. I'll find them, but please don't ever orchestrate these tunes. I think it's science fantasy. I think it should be synth. You know what I mean? Obviously modern equipment and modern instruments and programming and stuff, but yeah, I mean, maybe if I heard it, I'd think differently, but it's like when they orchestrate the Doctor Who theme, it's like, that's not Doctor Who. Doctor Who's like a sci-fi kind of like light horror, you know what I mean? Mystery kind of adventure, like it should be synth. You know what I mean? It's about a fucking alien traveling around all over the, you know, in time and all that. Right now I'm on the hunt for that city. I think it's a different exit in either that dungeon or another dungeon. I'm gonna make sure there isn't another dungeon over here. That, by the way, my Mesita right there, the big yellow M, that's nearly impossible to achieve in the original version of this game. You will not ever have $30,000 to spend. Ever. Come on, Odin. Damn, my levels are way above these guys. Why are they faster than me? I should be striking first. I don't know if that's a programming oversight or if they did that on purpose or what. Hand is sore. Okay, let's go. I don't need fucking flashes, damn it. That's annoying. Okay, there's only one way out of this dungeon, so it's the next one. Next area may either have, it's got one other dungeon that goes to two places, or it's got two dungeons that each lead to different places. I think it's this way. Could be wrong, we'll see. I'll take the battles while I'm able to. Man, my left hand is really sore from work. Oh. Come on, dude, speed it up. Just the animation, not necessarily the battle. I'm waiting forever for that shit. Boom. Take it, even though I probably don't need it. Yes, there we go. This is the one. I know a lot of people miss this one. They keep going to the left or to the west, and they're like, I can't get through that ice. You gotta come to this town and get the fucking ice digger. And I don't know how to get out of here, and I don't remember how many exits there are in this one. Just walk backwards. Right here, and we'll go up here. New territory. We a dead end. Ah, I made it! Yeah. All right, I'll save here because I don't want to make any stupid mistakes that force me to repeat the game or repeat parts of the game, not the entire game, of course. I love these, the towns on this planet. They all have underground caves as entrance points. You can get some good experience down here if you get a good encounter, but the encounter rate lowers in these caves, even in the original version. And the rare enemies like the native Dezorians, the aliens, they're pretty rare. Usually you get like blue slimes or red slimes. There we go. One half of this city lies. One side does anyways. There we go. These will be the last shops I ever go to or buy from. Ice Digger. Second. Land Rovers shouldn't be thrown away. I forget what I have to do here. The neighboring village. There's a trick here. This is one of those trigger scenarios where you need to talk to the aliens, or the Dezorians. You need to talk to the right guy or person to trigger something. I don't remember exactly what it is, and I don't remember if you have to wear the magic cap or magic cope or whatever it's called, or mojic cap, I think it is. I forget. I think it's over on the other side. We of this town hate Palmans, not Palmanians. Now I'll go back in and answer yes. Yeah. They almost make these aliens sound French. Layer my trees grow the layer my berries, you know? Yep, I have the pot. I am prepared for all of this. Nothing sucks worse in this game than when you get where you need to be, or you didn't know where you need to be, and then you find out you don't have what you need, because you'll never remember your way back. You'll go, oh, where was that guy? Oh, what town was that? Like, to the west of the Corona Tower is the Dezoris Cave. Our friends in there are there. Give them our best, okay? Yeah, I think that one where I got the Laconian armor, there's something else to do there. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I remember having to equip something. I forget who's lying. I think this side tells the truth. Because the Dezorians, even in this time, are friendly. They have nothing against people from Palma. Blue. Yes, they are indeed. I don't remember that. Don't go into the church. Hang on, I got a message from home, guys. 1 second. Oops. Okay. Okay. Okay, almost done. Okay. Alright, I have the ice digger. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. Walk back out of here. And I one of those areas that one of those dungeons I was in, one of the last 3 or 4, there's a dude that I have to talk to. There they are right there. These guys are awesome. If you can get 5 of them, and if they actually show up, they give great experience and money. They do high damage though. Well, not right now, but when you first encounter them, they do. Oh. Alright, so now we gotta go back through here, work our way to the west. I hate these guys in the normal version of the game. They're a pain in the ass and they hit heavy. They do heavy damage. Alright, let's see here. Kill it. Now I gotta figure out. I think the guy's in the Corona Tower, but I forget which one the Corona Tower is. I'm trying to play without looking at anything, and I haven't yet. You can't go through any ice you want. You have to go through. You'll see it. You can tell that it's breakable. I don't think that's the Corona Tower. I think I have all the gear. I think I've gotten all the gear there is to get. I mean, I could go buy a wand, the regular wand for Lutz or Noah, but I don't really give a shit about that. It's not going to help him. It doesn't do anything for his defense, so. Messages. It's my busy time of year, so. Another useless item. Oh, this heartburn is killing me. I didn't even eat anything that would give me heartburn. remember this area, and I don't remember what the hell might be in here. Raise the Aeroprism towards the heavens. You should then be able to see the Dark Castle. Yep, I know that. I don't remember what he's guarding. There we go, got rid of 30-ish points. There we go. 552 bucks. Prism. Oh, okay. I have the prism, but I don't have the nuts. I need the nuts. Stretch. I do not have the nuts. Okay, so that's good that I came here. Flew out of here. Starting to get hot. I'm gonna turn on my fan soon. Ice digger. Ugh. Drop. It would drop. Let's simplify our inventory here. Torch. Oh, no. I think I can get rid of that. Oh, come on, fucker. I don't need any of that stuff anymore. Drop. Let's see. Flash. Drop. The magic hat just lets you talk to enemies, and if you played this before or you watched me play earlier today or yesterday, useless, absolutely useless item. It does nothing for the animals that you can talk to. All it does is basically let you avoid battle, and they say stupid shit. No. Dumb fuck. Come on, dude. Ice digger. I can't remember which one the fucking Corona Tower is. Oh, well, let's just go for it. I cannot remember for the life of me. That's the only thing I haven't done is talk to that guy. He'll trade my my amber eye for a thing of nuts, and then I can go and do the Aeroprism thing. I thought the Corona Tower was in here. Is this the Corona Tower? Hang on a second. I got a message. I think this is the Corona Tower. I don't know if I want to back out or not. I remember when I was in here just what, a half an hour or so ago, I was thinking there was more in here. I don't remember. Let's go for it though. Look for areas we haven't explored yet. So let's avoid those stupid ass traps. And the encounter rate's pretty low in here, or at least it is right now. If it's the Corona Tower, we're looking for a Dezorian at the top of the tower that will basically offer me a trade.
Anything here unexplored? No. So let's follow the path to the stairs. We gotta keep going up until we get to unexplored areas. I don't think this is the Corona Tower. I have a feeling I'm gonna waste 20 or 30 minutes of my stream time on this. East, south, west. I thought I was in there already, right? Maybe I didn't have what he needed. I think this guy was a Dezorian up here, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I hate that. Yes, use physical attacks. Damn, dude, meow every time. Slowly leveling up. And once I get this done, whether or not I'll eventually get the task done. Once I have the Laerma nuts or whatever they're called, I can go down south of the Ice Digger to a tree, and I can hold up the Aeroprism, and it'll turn the nuts. It'll make the nuts ripe or something like that. I forget. And then I have to go back to Palma, and the end of the game begins. So all these guys are in Phantasy Star 4. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on, dude. You tied up my mage. But he was still able to dodge. Ass clown. Now there's no reason to use magic. Boom. There we go. I have a feeling I came all this way for nothing. But we'll see. Oh, there we go. That's how you get it done. Man, fuck off. Alright, if he's a Dezorian, and I think he was, I don't think there's any other Dezorians at the top of any other towers on this planet. Okay. Did I already do it? Oh no, I think I did. Okay, let me collect my thoughts here. Let's see. I gotta look at my inventory. I think that's where I'm getting screwed up. Okay, I have the Laconian pot, which you have to have. I have the torch and the prism. So I think I need to go. Okay, let's get out of here and now let's go find the tree. This was me not paying attention or getting lost. Now I gotta find out where the fucking ice is at. Ay. This part's gonna be tough. This could take a few minutes, for sure. Probably not more than 15 or 20, but we'll see. I don't remember where we dig. Shit, I don't remember where to go. Man. Alright, hang on a second here. It might be an area up. I have to go back to the earlier caves and go up into the next area. I can't fucking remember. All I know is that you go down south and start chopping through the ice. I remember checking all of this too. When the first time I played, I went boom, and then I'd go boom, boom, like that. I'd just do everything I could. I thought there were way more secrets than there actually were. Give a quick check here. No, I don't think it's here. Right? No. Just go in the fucking cave. We need to go back to the other area. Go to the other cave and go up, I think. This planet's a fucking nightmare, even with the maps, man. It's like, dude. Probably going in circles right now. I think I'm gonna go back to the fucking... Yeah, no. I remember being really disappointed and kind of pissed off that when I finally got the ice digger in my first playthrough, that I couldn't just wipe out all the ice, you know what I mean? I was like, dude, there's got to be a way to, what am I missing kind of thing. Rare battle. Dude, get out of the way. This shit comes out of his mouth so slowly. How can you get hit by that? Like, oh yeah, you gotta be not paying attention. Yeah, I don't need money anymore, so now battles are just for experience, pure experience. Another home message. Just a second, guys. Oh, we'll let the battle go.
Okay. It's gonna be a bitch to find. Usually when I play this, I find the tree before I find any of the gear. Like, go figure, right? No. It has to be this one. It has to be. Go Ice Digger and check the ice here. I know I do remember that it's like in between caves or something like that. And I have to go south. Oh, I think I just found it. Now, I have gotten here before without having all the items, and you have nothing to put the nuts in. And that fucking sucks, dude. Get the torch first. Okay, now the nuts I just got play a really important role. One of my favorite moments of the game, too. Or in the lore. I'm gonna feed him to Meow a little bit later. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm done here on Dezoris. Thank God. Now we can start the end game. Now we go into a really tough tower here. We gotta go to Bay of Malay. Here we go. I won't buy any burgers or anything. That's a waste of fucking time. I don't remember where the magic key is either. Really? I probably shouldn't open those. I don't need the money and they're just gonna fucking blow me up, so. Or spear me. I don't think there's anything left that I have to get. At all. Okay, I don't have the magic key. I don't remember where the hell that's at. I think it's on Dezoris somewhere. So I have to spend some of Noah's magic here. But once the... I like that M. All who face Lassic lose their souls to his magic. Yeah. Dude's fucking powerful. I'm talking to everybody just to make sure there's no trigger events left. Well, aren't you something? If the game's hard enough, and then they fucking throw insults at you like that, right? Jesus. Get me out of here, but it's in vain. That's poor translation. I understand what he's trying to convey, but that's pretty bad. I wonder why we got such poor translations in the 80s and the 90s. It got better around the turn of the millennium, but... Phoo! So I don't think there's any enemies in this dungeon. Or this passageway. Tower of Bay of Malay. My brother thought this area was like some kind of mystical thing or something. It was really funny. It was like, you don't know what's in the Tower of Bay of Malay. Like, oh yeah, these are all his sacrifices to his Dark Lord.
My question for Phantasy Star 4 fans is the deuteragonist named Zio or Zio? How is it pronounced? I've always said Zio. Zio, that fake magician. There is a tower on top of Bay Malay. Something secret is hidden at the top of the tower. I'll say. There are guards up ahead. Indeed. I think he says it's fake, right? This is a fake. You think you can fool a robot? Off to jail we go. I think I could have said no and fought him. And just fucked him up. They threw you in jail, but they didn't take any of your shit. Hey! You know what I mean? I am gonna beat this game today, and I'm gonna go over to Rainbow Moon as soon as I'm done. Easy to miss. You don't see that door when you're going through. You have to turn to look to actually make it visible. That's kind of fucked up. Make me waste snow as magic. So we'll go tell those fucking assholes no. I'll save right before I get there. And we'll just blast the shit out of them. What game is it? Oh, I think it's... Is it Ultima 3 or 4 on the NES? When you hit somebody... Oh, no, I'm way off. It was Goonies 2 on the NES. Goodbye. You hit them and they say, what? You hit the good guys and they just say, what do you do? Like, speaking of bad translations. I remember, I still laugh at it today when I watch speedruns of the game. Like, what do you do? What the fuck does that mean? I think it's supposed to be, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? There we go. Alright, end game is coming. Always thought that was weird too. Even though it's near the beginning of the game, this area, like it's a late game only accessible area. So why are there these shitty enemies here? Like, it should be like I can get in the Land Rover too. Everything here should be really difficult. And the encounter rate's kind of high too, so. And we'll use the hovercraft when we get in that lava, and you'll go over it without taking damage. Why am I opening those? They're gonna explode on me, and I'm gonna get pissed because I was too lazy to, or too forgetful to say, you know, just to open, not to open the fucking thing. I'll take the fights, but I don't need what's in the treasure chest. There's nothing they can offer me anymore. Let's not fucking explode. I didn't think I was going to beat the game today, but I'm going to. It's cheap though that you have to walk in to disembark, take damage, and I think I take damage walking out of it. I think. No, good, okay.
Save. Alright, here we go. This is the beginning of the end. I still get pumped. Coming here in this game. I want this remade with like insane exposition and backstory and everything fleshed out. Oh man. It should start before Nero's actually dead. You should control Nero and maybe even Alice, and then, you know what I mean? And the death, it shouldn't start with his death and her vengeance quest. It should start well before that. Make it a 300-hour main quest game, dude. They need to add side quests and stuff. And make it hard. It still blows me away that Skies of Arcadia. What's up, guys? Man, I got a lot of people in there. For me, anyways. I'm near the end game, guys. In case anybody's wondering. I don't have these dungeons memorized, even after 35 or 6 years. These dungeons are fucking insane, man. And I'm somebody that hates maps, and I want it to be really hard. I was so grateful when I first played this version of the game and discovered it had a mapping system. It was like, oh, I have even more fun with it, with a map. It's like, okay, I've been there. I can go over here now and look, what did I miss, kind of thing. Otherwise, I go in fucking circles and chase my tail for days and days and days of gameplay. I'm a little under-leveled, I think. If I don't have success with Lassic and the forthcoming boss, or if I struggle with Lassic, I can always go back to Dezoris, grind for 30 minutes, come back and wipe the fuck out of all the last 3 enemies. But I think I can do it. Nothing this game has that I want or need now. It's all superfluous. So superfluous. Yes, good. You're searching for something. Yes, good. You're searching for Alex Ossale. Yes. Good. Everything I said is correct. No. That part I remembered. And what does he give you? I forget. Ah! Now I have to get to the top of this fucking tower. The Aeroprism does something much cooler in Phantasy Star 4. And this is not its only use. The solar system has 4 planets, not 3. But you won't know that until late game in 4. Like the beginning of the end game. I kind of got to pee, but I think I can beat this before I really have to go. I'm still at that stage where I can hold it, and I know I have to pee, but I'm not uncomfortable yet. Now I gotta check the rest of this floor, because I know there's another way up. And I'm glad I found the soothsayer before I found my way up, because that kind of shit, that burns my ass, man. Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. That can't be it. I know there's a top to this tower. And there's a reason I'm not using any of Lutz's magic. Yes, no lightning, please. No lightning. They haven't done it to me yet. Well, they did yesterday. They haven't today. They kill him. Strike first. Strike first. left hand is crampy from work. No, they have nothing I need. Nothing I want. There's only bombs and spears in those chests as far as I'm concerned. I'll do this. Fucking hamburger. Useless on the last 3 bosses. Go, and there's still more to explore on that last floor. I didn't mean to do that. I saw it and I didn't do a damn thing to stop it. Fucking idiot. Do your thing, meow. No. I have all the best weapons in the game. I have everything. There's absolutely no reason to open anything. Grind it out right here. I'll open his chest, but I'll use trap. That's an easy place to grind. I'll take it. The more levels you get here at the end, the better. I'm not trying to grind either. I'm just gonna... Any fight they put in front of me, I'm gonna take. Even if it means I have to warp out and come back, you know, and go straight to the boss. Oop, another message from home. We're good, we're good. Why the fuck does the game give you a flash? I get it in the early part of the game, but they have no resale value whatsoever, and they don't do a fucking thing for you. It's like... Purple goes up, blue goes down. I'm kind of not remembering where I go to activate the Aeroprism. I think I have to get through this dungeon. I think I have to go up. And Dark Falz, when I get to him, the final boss, it's going to look like there's one, but there's actually 2 of them. And they both have 500 hit points, so pretty beefy boss fight. And he hits like a bitch. He'll hit your entire party like twice a round. And then when they get low on hit points, they start doing like their basic attacks. I don't know why I did that. Damn it. That was really stupid. Aha. Take the fight just because I want the XP, but there is no need to open anything. I think though when it's a boss fight like that, they don't blow you up, so I can open those. But for random battles or random encounters, there's no need. Fuck you. I like not going through a dungeon twice. How about that?
like these guys. They're never seen again in any Phantasy Star game. They're absolutely huge. Yeah. As soon as I can figure out how to get to the top of this tower, the real end game begins. There's 3 bosses in a row, and they're all fucking hard. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm doing really stupid shit today. No, absolutely not. A burger and a bomb. Don't care. Alright, that was good. Good choice. Of course, I would have said that was a terrible choice had I run and been blocked. Fucking assholes, man. Those guys aren't worth fighting because they'll cast thunder and wipe your part, or not wipe you out, not where I'm at, but they do just too much damage, and then you get to the boss and you're fucked. For the record, I mean all the dungeons in this game are hard, but I think the dungeons on Dezoris or Dezoris are way harder than anything here in the end game. Bum, bum, bum. They need a gun that does 30 or 40 damage. That'd be nice to get, like, earlier in the game when you really, really fucking need it. Of course, you get everything you don't need late, right? Like, oh yeah, I got $1 million. Well, I have already earned $1 billion and bought everything I could ever dream of buying. We're going down, not up. Absolutely not. Fucking down, 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 dude. This stuff's more confusing to me than a lot of the other dungeons where you got all these steps. Where does this one go? Where does that one go? That is not the path we're looking for. Yeah, these mazes with the normal encounter rate are just fucking outrageous, dude. Don't fucking thunder me. That's all I want is no thunder. God, this thing is huge. Fuck, dude. And for the most part, my eyes are on the main screen. I look over there like when I feel like I'm running in circles or something. Message from home, but I'm gonna... Not an emergency, so I'll address this first here. Let's see. Something about KFC. While this is going, I'll just address that. About it right now. Focused on my games. Alright. God, it's funny. Even with the map, I still get anxiety. Like, which way should I go? You know. I'm not worried about missing anything because I have all the best gear for everybody, but it still gives me anxiety. It's like almost like OCD. I gotta go here. I gotta check this out. And I'm just wandering. No. Get that shit out of my face, man. And now we're climbing. Boom, boom. Climb. It's probably a fucking burger or a bomb. Those are the two most likely scenarios, given where I'm at. Treasure chests are just traps now. Nope, don't even need to waste it. If I go backwards, I'm gonna fall in the fucking trap. We're gonna take damage here. He's gonna fucking unleash on me. Oh, thank you. Move, let's move. I mean, Meow's already a cool character. I liked him at this point in the game just because of how powerful he is. And he's quick, and he's a good healer, but, Alright. We'll do it your way. But you're about to see why he's my favorite in the entire franchise. I mean, the first time it happened, my brother was with me, and we were like blown away and like screaming all over the house. Cats. I do like his redesign in Generation 1. I like it better than... I mean, it's a cool design here, but... What? It's really fucking stupid, dude. Not paying attention to what you're doing. Slow and steady wins the race. I need my magic. I need my hit points up because I need my magic points for this battle coming up. And not just Lutz's or Noah's. I need Meow's up because he plays the role of healer in these final 3 battles. He'll attack once in a while, but not very often. No. Okay, I kind of remembered that one. I'm glad I made that. I'm glad I made that call. Some of it's familiar, most of it is not. Some things that even 36 years of playing don't fix or make stick, you know?
And if you haven't watched me stream this before, or if you know the game, I don't put the Laconian axe. I don't equip it on Odin, because Dark Falz will dodge, Lassic will dodge, the boss coming up will dodge. So I'd rather take the guaranteed 20 points of damage. You know what I mean? Than have those misses in hopes that maybe he'll get it on the next one. He hits hard, but not worth it. We need no treasure chests. Try to imagine getting through this dungeon with burgers and shit. It's just, when all you have is the burgers, colas, and and very little money. Yeah, this is the last big dungeon. Once it's done, the rest of the game is cake. It's just boss fights. I think I'm on the right path down this way. I might have to go back to the other stairs, or let's see. I'm supposed to be going up. They're gonna stick me with that shit again. I'm gonna have to open the door again. I don't understand why they don't fucking stay open. Even in an ancient game like this. Like, you could have programmed the doors to stay open once they're actually open, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back down to that one and look for other paths. I did, even when I had those the maps that Sega sent me, I really didn't read them well. And they helped a little bit. But, I didn't want to do that, but okay. I'll take the burger. Oh, fuck, we're here now. Okay, hang on. Ah! This is frustrating. I just want to finish. Exploration and discovery and reward are over. Now it's time to fucking fight the fights. And it just wants, like you're trying to run home to, before your show or movie starts when you're little. Up. No, I don't want your shit, man. We'll go up north there and try up north. Let's see. Way. Come on. There it is. Imagine this with fucking regular encounter rates. Can't stress that enough. No, I do not. Be it. Nope. It's gonna be the last place I fucking look, right? That lightning set me back, man. More messages from home. Don't forget to do that. I will open this. There shouldn't be any traps in here. Come on, man. Give me the fucking upstairs. The last fucking place I go. I could have come here. Oh my god. You fucker. Ah. No, 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 no. I'm not playing that bullshit. Fuck you, dude. Or game. Ba-bump. Man. Brutality at its finest. And this is the easy mode. Now you can kind of see why it took me about 7 or 8 months or so to beat the game when it first came out. And even the second time I played it through, I played it before a year had gone by for the second time. I remember that one pretty clearly too, and that was a long game too. I walked in with like extreme confidence. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, hang on. Magic, meow, cure, Alice. I wish she had more hit points. I'm under-leveled here. Okay, let's use all our burgers here. This is boss time here, so I'm gonna save too. Crystal. Or burger, not crystal. Probably Lutz. Here we go. This is the end of the end. Okay, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do in this. I'm usually a couple levels higher. I'm close to 30 when I get it. I think I'm 24, 25. So winning is not impossible here, but it's extremely, extremely difficult. Yeah. Did I forget to pick the nut off the tree? Oh my god. That is a fucking killer. I think I did. No, I got him. Okay. Oh my god. I was gonna say I would have to go back all the way to Dezoris. Go back to that fucking tree. Come all the way back through. Walk all the way up to this again. I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna take a 20-minute break if that's the case. Okay, here's my favorite part in the game. Fucking muskcats are awesome, dude. Yeah. Proudly. These ancient animations. It kind of reminds me of Rygar on the NES. For some reason. Alright, this is the first of the last 3 bosses. And they all kind of flow into each other. I don't remember if wall actually does anything here. This guy's not too bad. He hits hard, but it's winnable. You bitch. That's so cheap. I think he only heals himself that one time. Ooh. Alright, here comes the second to last boss. One of these heals me, I think. Yep. And now I kind of got to pee pretty bad, but I can do this. I can beat this. Briefly discuss during the credits, and then I will stop the stream, and then I'll do post wrap up on it later. I'll just start Rainbow Moon. I'll come back with Rainbow Moon again. No big deal. Don't go against Lassic. Don't gaslight, prick. I thought one of these heals me. I could have sworn that was the case. Maybe I'm thinking of the governor's mansion. Will he come back? Yeah. That's okay. There's no running from him, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. You need to be at full health too with Lassic. So this is kind of brutal. I don't know. This I'm not even worried about the dungeon. Lassic is at the end of this dungeon. And it's just really fucking hard. The battle's one of the hardest battles I think I've ever fought in any video game. I mean it's basic because the game's really old, but he does so much fucking damage to the group, and I don't even have the magic points to fucking heal now. So we'll see how it goes. I might get lucky. He's gonna launch thunder like until he's low on hit points. I forget how many hit points. I think he has 500 hit points. I think. I don't remember. It might be more. I thought there was a hidden doorway in here, but maybe there isn't. I think the hidden doorway is for the last boss. Piss off of that. The good thing about the mapping system, it tells you when there's a secret door, or you know, like a hole in the wall. I don't remember. No, I'm thinking. There we go, right there. That's it. Game over. There's no defeating Lassic. No. Not with that kind of horse shit going on. Not with thunder being thrown at us. That was garbage. Fucking garbage. Man, messages from home, guys. Hang on a second. Go. We're gonna beat this shit today. If somebody would have told me, God, even 10 years ago, just 10 years ago, what is it, 2014? Hey, you'll beat Phantasy Star and playing live in 2 days. You know what I mean? I would have said you were fucking crazy. And even going back further than that, I wouldn't have believed you. There's no way to beat that game in 12 or 14 hours or whatever it is that I'm on. Yeah, I'm about at 8 or 9, I think. The game is much longer when you play the original version and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Then it becomes the game. Everything stretches out because you got a lot of fights. You're wandering around, stuck, looking for clues, and that's cool. I don't mind that being used to pad out a game or to make it, you know, longer. But This game is a test of patience when you don't have maps. Even with I've beaten this on the Switch here, the original mode with the higher difficulty and less experience and less money. With the maps, it's just everything is easier with the maps. It's a much different experience. It's actually a better experience. I'll figure it out. Okay, this guy's just a dick. This should kill him. Now, if I have to go back and heal before I fight Lassic, that's no problem. I'll try run, and I'll run from a lot of battles on the way back, so it'll be quick. I could have sworn there was a healing point before Lassic, though. I love how Lassic's shadow doesn't look anything like Lassic. It looks like Dr. Mad. On one hand, I'm glad it doesn't look like Lassic, because if you've never seen him before, then it gives away... It would give away, you know, what he actually looks like and who he is and stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of, you know... They just palette swapped they palette swapped an old boss out for that. Funny. I think this is the one that goes all the way around, right? Yeah. It should be no. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Phantasy Star 2 I could not do in 2 days. That's going to take me 40, 50 hours minimum. And I know what I'm doing on that game. About as well as I do on this. And it's just... I was going to say it's long and hard. Whoa. Yeah, it's fucking insane. 3 I could probably do in about 30. Unless I do all 4 endings. Then that, you know, multiply that times whatever, 120 hours. I'll play all those at some point, but it's not going to happen. I don't think I'm playing 2 anytime soon. I have so many other games to play, and I knew I could beat this one. Not quickly, but I don't want to sound like I'm boasting, but I knew I'd beat it in a matter of, you know, 3 or 4 streams. And, you know, Phantasy Star 2 is a month's long, maybe a month or so of streaming, you know what I mean? It'll be my secondary game. Watch this. I think this is Lassic. I don't even think I can cast Wind. This is going to be brutal. There he is right there. Do you really wish to kill an old man? Yes. Now in the original version, he does. I don't think they have his hit points up there. Look at that. You fucking asshole. Any burgers? He's gonna do thunder again. Boom! Boom! Major fucking prick. I'm gonna get him, but it's gonna be close, yep. I could have sworn that there was a healing thing before him. There should be. Goodbye, Lutz. That's why we use the gun. Woo! There we go. Lassic is dead. Lassic has died. Alice accomplished her wish. Nero is satisfied now in heaven. Hurry to the governor. Governor Motavia. Use the flute. Now we're at the end of the end. Here we go. I love the design of their civilization. It's fucking cool. Yes. Oh, was it meow? Yeah, meow. $500. That's a lot in this game. If there's a remake of this, even if it's just a kind of a like a reskinning, which I hope that's not the case, I hope that they give you the ability to say, hey, you want to do 2 or 3 of these guys? Okay, cool. Not one at a time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I should be able to win here against Dark Falz. It's gonna be fucking hard. Damn right, because your master's dead. We gotta go to the Landale. Or the Luvino, they call it. In Phantasy Star 4, because it's 2,000 years after this, it's kind of cool because names can change and get lost in history. They call it the Landale. Or Landil, or whatever they call it. And I kind of like that because it's like, it's not the exact name, but it references Alice in this game. It's a cool Easter egg, and it makes sense because these people are legends, you know, for what they did here. So, bum, bum. There goes Palma for the last time. All right, let's go. Go north. That's so stupid. You can in 4 you can use anything, any of the whatchamacallits on the terrain. No, get in the fucking car and go. Like, you know what I mean? All right, I'll get in the car. Paseo, I think, is up here, if I remember right. Bitch. Now, there is a place to heal before I go see the governor, so I'm not too worried about that. Come on. Where is this fucking city, dude? There it is. Uh-oh, look out. I remember when it's exciting to fight these guys. You're like, oh, I got 3 of them. I'm gonna get like $60. And like 20 experience points, and you're flying high, man. All right, here we go. End of the end, right here. Disembarked for the last time. I'm gonna go here just to be safe. Everybody's good except for Lutz. Yeah, see, I get in that greedy mindset when I'm in the end game, where it's like, oh, I gotta get every chest. You know what I mean? What's up, guys? Wow, how's everybody doing? Did I get raided? Holy shit! I don't have my raid stuff set up yet to be notified. I got a lot of stuff that I haven't set up yet. I'm here at the end game, getting ready to fight Dark Falz. Not even sure what level my guys are at. Let's see, Alice is at level 25. It's gonna be a hard fucking fight. I'd be happier if I was level 27, but I don't want to go grind it out. I will if I have to, but we'll see what Dark Falz does. Dark Falz is just nasty. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Alright. I think I'm gonna beat this game in about... It's been, maybe less than 10 hours. I can't believe that, considering it took me almost 8 months to beat when I played it in 1988, so... Boom! There we go. Dungeon key. And if any of you guys watching have not played this, I won't tell you not to watch, but go play it. It's one of the hardest video games ever made, but it's also one of the best. I would argue the best, but... And I'll be fair about that. It is limited because it's so old. It's almost 40 years old, so I don't think there's any enemies in here until I drop down, right? I can't remember. I hate that. Nope. Let's open. Boom! There we go. Now I think the enemies start showing up. I remember freaking out the first time I played this. My brother was with me and he knew and I didn't. But it was oh my god, there's a hidden dungeon underneath the governor's thing. I wonder what happened or what's going on. And then we thought he was the last boss, like we thought that he turned into Dark Falz. He kind of does, but he kind of doesn't. Spoilers for anybody watching. What's up, guys? Alright, we're getting there. We're getting close. And then after this, I'll stop the stream after I beat this game. I'll discuss it a little bit, and then I'll restart my stream with Rainbow Moon, and then tonight while I'm at home with my family, I'll figure out what the hell I'm gonna play in place of this. Oh, come on! No, we don't need that kind of shit going on here. Now's not the time to be taking fucking damage. Trust me. Fuck, I need those. That's two. Oh no, because wind is 12 points. See, but I'm losing spells. Can't remember which way to go. You'd think I would after 36 years, but I don't. And I do play this for those of you who weren't watching earlier. I play this. I'm gonna fight here just because it's probably safer. Oh, but he might cast thunder. Let's get the hell out of here. If he casts thunder, it's gonna fuck everything up. I need Meowta. Fuck! Fuck! Run! Alright, here we go. That's real easy to miss when you've never played the game before. Those battles are making me sweat. I don't want to take any damage, man. Because Dark Falz is just completely ridiculous. And I know there's a magic key. I very rarely get it. Alright, fuckface, let's do this. There's two of them, but you only see one. And they each have, I think, 500 hit points, so... Alright, here we go. And I'm going to use fire because he'll dodge a lot of physical attacks. Okay. And then he will primarily heal. He'll take 20 points no matter what. And Noah will cast wind. See? Boom. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. Fuck. Fuck, this gives me anxiety after all these years still. He's one of the coolest villains, I think, in video game history, too. Let's go Cure. Not Alice. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, I'd prefer to be a couple of levels stronger here. Alright, we're okay. We're alright. It's tough. Gotta keep Meow alive. He's key to this. Him and Noah, actually. Yeah, good thing I fucking did that. My ear's itchy. Hang on, guys. Alright. Wind. A couple more wind spells in me. We'll know when one is dead because he'll only attack once, which makes the battle far more fair. Oh my god. Ouch! I didn't use fire? I meant to use fire with Alice. What the hell am I doing? This fire is a guaranteed hit. Okay, now I gotta use fire here. That's it for Lutz. I don't really care if he dies now, because there's nothing I can do with him. Even if he hits Dark Falz, fuck, they're both still alive. Motherfucker. Yeah. Last time I beat him, I was at level 30. He's not easy, but I beat his ass pretty good. Boom. Jesus Christ, dude. Odin. I'm surprised he hasn't killed anybody yet. Especially Lutz. Uh-oh. Alice is in trouble. I have to have her survive, too. That's the bitch of it. Without Alice, there's really no hope of winning. Oh, I got it! I fucking got it! Whew! Damn, dude. I didn't think I was gonna win. Whew, I'm gonna clip that real quick. Alright, so now we can enjoy the ending. What's up, everybody? Just in time to see me beat the game. I'm sorry, I must have been possessed body and soul by evil. You rescued our world just in time. I like how everything's just... Because it's such an old game, there's no further exposition or cutscene. It's just, sorry, I was possessed. Everything's cool now. Don't worry about it. Alice, your father was once king of Algol. Yep. The Dark Castle has been destroyed. Lassic killed you. Alice wished to ascend your father's throne and become the queen of Algol. Yes. Always possible. Yeah. And that's it. I can't believe I did that in about 9-ish something hours. I'll have to look at my stream time from yesterday. It's around 8, 9, 10 hours. A gentle breeze caresses Bay of Malay. But does the breeze knows of the hardships that they endured? Knows. I love these old school improperly translated games. Alice. It's one of my favorite characters of all time. Odin. Lutz. Don't call him Noah. His name is Lutz. Meow. And everybody that I know or that watches me play or comes up, they're like, because my gamer tags all say meow in them, and everyone thinks it's me, Mayu. Let's see, in the hearts of the people of Algol forever. There we go. Alright, so now I probably won't play this until we're in mid-24. I might play it next year, but it'll probably end up being somewhere in 26. It's usually every year and a half, 2 years. And it depends. If I, like, when I get really sick or something, I'll fire up an old game that I don't have to pay super attention to. I can just kind of go through it, you know what I mean? What all the hell are all those monkey heads doing on there? Looks like Alex Kidd. I don't remember this last time. It's a shame Reiko Kodama passed away. I think she was in her 50s. I think they could still make a more like traditional Phantasy Star games without her. I know that most of Sonic Team was part of the Phantasy Star team, or they became the Sonic team. I would love to see them. God, Phantasy Star 5 would be unbelievable. It'll never happen. And Skies of Arcadia started out as a Phantasy Star game, and it evolved into what it became, which I'm grateful for, because that's also one of the greatest games I've ever played. So, soft check. I love all the aliases and funny stuff they used back in these days. I think I read they did that so that they couldn't be like headhunted or recruited away to another company. Moo Yuji. It's funny how much has changed and how much hasn't. Presented by Sega. I can't believe these 4 games in the main series have never been like remade. I know the 2004 remakes didn't even come out in the United States. I played the translated versions on my PC. But yeah, that's in my opinion the greatest game of all time. Simplistic by today's standards, but it set that bar higher, or raised that bar, and it introduced a lot of players to things that are standard and even modern RPGs. So and it's a science fantasy game, and that's my favorite genre, whether it be book, game, TV, movie, whatever. So that's that. Yeah, shit, I got a bunch of you guys here. I'm not one of those streamers that will start another game while I'm live. So I'll end this stream in just a minute, and then I'm going to start up again with Rainbow Moon. Anybody interested in watching that game? Come back, stick around. I'm only going to be offline for just a second. I'll play that game for a couple more hours, and then I'll go home, eat dinner with the family, and then I'll decide what I'm going to play in place of this now that this is done. So, appreciate you guys watching. If you guys haven't, I could use your subscription and your likes and all that bullshit. So, please do so. Follow. Alright, guys. I'll see you in less than 5 minutes.
Wow, what a great audience.